Hi, my name is Stephanie. I'm a student physical therapist assistant from CBD College. Today my patient is a 55-year-old female who presents with lordotic posture and decreased abdominal strength. She has a 4 out of 5 muscle strength in her lower abs, so we're going to focus on those two things today. Based on her Swirsky Disability Index score, she is at a 12, which tells me she's at a stage 3 and the level 2 of the TBC lumbar classification system. What this means is that we will be focusing on strength, endurance, and activities that are specific to the sport that she's not able to do anymore, which is running. She also has a hard time sitting or standing for long periods of time, but she can stand for more than 15 minutes, so she still is at a level 2, stage 3. The first thing we're going to focus on is for her abdominal strength. We're going to do forearm planks. This is also going to help cue her to have a neutral spine because she does have lordotic posture. We want to make sure that none of the exercises we're doing today is going to put her in spinal extension. So instead we're going to focus on exercises that actually cue her to have a neutral spine. So the first exercise is going to be as tolerated depending on her strength. Since she does have a 4 out of 5, we want to first start with isometrics for her abs, which is going to be just the basic plank on the forearms. It's a little bit less intense than doing it like this. So all she's going to do to start is we're going to have her do a triangle here with her forearms, interlock her fingers, go down here, keep a neutral spine, and hold. We're going to see how long she can hold this. We're trying to get her to hold it for 30 seconds. If she's not strong enough to do 30 seconds, then we'll get her there slowly by progressing her. If she's able to hold this for 30 seconds, then we're going to add in leg raises. So we're going to do this. We're going to do 6 of these if she can, 3 times. Because we are focusing on strength, we're going to do 3 sets of 6 repetitions. So again, depending on what she can do, if she can only do isometrics, we'll just hold that and we'll do it 3 times. Or if she can actually do the strengthening part of it, then we'll do the leg raises with that. And the next exercise we're going to do is actually going to focus on her hamstrings and glutes. Because she is having a hard time sitting up, we want to make sure that we have her hamstrings be stronger so that they can support her as she's standing. So this exercise is going to also cue her to keep a neutral spine. Whenever you're doing any of these exercises, you always want to keep a neutral spine. You never want to go this way. So because she does have lordotic posture, she might be she might be standing here, but as I pull her, I'm going to have a rope here and pull her back so that she can hinge at the hip. She's going to go down, down, down without bending her legs. And then once she feels it in the hamstrings, we're going to cue her to squeeze those abs, squeeze those glutes, and then come back up. And this is shoulder width apart as well. So again, we're gonna have her hinge here. We're gonna help her with the belt. Once she doesn't need that help, we'll take that off, but we're just trying to make her hinge here, not bend at all. We want her to keep a flat, neutral spine, feel it in the hamstrings, and then use her abs and glutes to come back up. Again, since we are focusing on strength, we're gonna do 3 sets of 6 repetitions. And then the last one that we're gonna focus on is actually more functional to getting her back to running. This is going to be a moving exercise, and it's also going to focus on her hip flexors. Because of her lordotic posture, we know that we need to strengthen those hip flexors to help her stabilize her back and keep it neutral. So again, also with a neutral spine, we're going to use 2 dumbbells to help her keep her balance. The dumbbells will be determined based on what she can handle. We're going to do walking lunges, and all that is 2 dumbbells here at the side. We're going to step forward. She's going to bend, putting her in hip flexion here, strengthening those hip flexors. Also the quads are doing some work here. We're going to have her come back up. Again, we're going to keep cueing her to keep a neutral spine and also engage those abs at the same time. So we're targeting everything. And then come over here. We want to keep cueing her again for that neutral spine. So same thing for this one. We're focusing on strength. So we're going to do 3 sets of 6 repetitions. And then depending on how we see her do these activities, we can progress her to either heavier weight. We can adjust the activities if they're too difficult or too easy. But this would be the first step to getting her back to to being more functional and doing her running and being able to stand and sit for longer periods of time. One of the main things we want to focus on here, it seems like, is her posture and also a bit of muscle weakness that we can definitely do with this program.